here we are. So I think just like 30 seconds later than I said that I was going to be, but we're here. So I'll give it a moment or so and hopefully somebody will appear in the chat. And then we'll get underway. So, right, just make sure phone is on silent. I've already sent out a tweet so people know I'm here. Hey, bonjour! How are you, Alexis? Okay, so we have one. We have one person. So hopefully... Oh, two people! Two people are here now. Two people are in the chat. This is cool. Good, very good. And you? Yeah, I'm good. I'm very good, thank you. Not bad at all. I have a question for you. Hopefully you'll get what I mean. I have, on my videos, if you're a non-English speaker, there is an option, there's a way you can translate the English subtitles into your own language. If you feel at any point, if you would like to maybe try and translate some of my video language into French for other French-speaking people, then feel free to do that, man. And, oh, Rangel! Hello, Rangel! How are you? I just literally got a message from you a moment ago, and I didn't have the chance to reply because obviously I've come on here. So, sorry about that. Just going to check quickly what you said before. You can't. Okay, not a worry. It was an idea. It was just because of you know, you being... not anybody that I know of anyway. I don't really have many people that are non-English language speaking people. But I'd like these, you know, my channel and my videos to be more accessible to a bigger audience. And because YouTube doesn't have an auto-translate, I've got I can't remember what it's called now, but there's an option where you can allow people to translate. I don't have many time and I'm not very good to understand. Okay, no, don't worry, that's fine. It was just a thought. It's not a problem. It was just a thought. Okay, I'm good, thanks. Good, glad to hear that, Rangel. So B&M's opened at last. And yeah, that's good. I'm glad that you had fun yesterday. So there you go, I've sort of replied there to your message. Cool. Okay, now we have 3 people. I wonder who the third person is. I'll hopefully say hello in a minute. So, just a quick recap then. So last time we ended in this castle, which was pretty cool, because I'd finished the area around the windmill, and there was a forest, and it was all to do with matching up trees that had apples on, and you had to match the branches up in order to solve the puzzle. And then I came to this castle, so I was just wandering, and I was like, oh, there's a castle. And I came in, and there are lots of statues, and there was a tape recorder. I don't know if I can interact with it again now. Oh, I can. Okay, I'll do that again in a minute. So there's all these weird statues, because you've got, look, there's a guy with a guitar, and then you've got a lady on the throne, you've got a king, possibly. This floor is interesting, because the panels light up, so that's clearly a puzzle. And then you have these 2 people here, with swords. There is also this fella, who has got sunglasses and a suit on, but also a sword. And then there's some more people in there. It's all rather strange. And kind of a little bit creepy. It's like they're almost from different time periods. It's like, are these real people that have been turned to stone? Or are they literally statues that just were created? And then we also have a garden area with the maze, which I never really looked at too much. So we've got a fair bit of stuff to explore. And hopefully we'll do some cool stuff in this one. I have to make one Sorry, you have to make one. What do you have to make? And where do I live? Well, I'm in the UK. I'm in Oxford. J'habite in Oxford, en Angleterre. Right, so we have... Okay, so we can go up onto the roof. Well, not quite. So we can get a view of the guards. So that's a maze with gates. Will this... Are these things going to correspond, I wonder? Is that the point of this platform, so that you can see both sides? Further explanation. Explanation? No, not explanation. Exploration. Is required. It's good, so I don't know if you say where do you live. I'm not sure. You've lost me a little bit, I'm afraid, my friend. So it doesn't go out again when you walk back across it. I'm just going to walk around the whole thing and see what happens. I wondered if it was going to be one of those things where if you cross back onto squares you've already been on, they go out again, but it doesn't look so. Okay, so lighting them all up doesn't seem to do anything. So it's clearly not that. So I wonder if there's a switch that will reset all of this. Right, so we have... Is this... wait a second. This corresponds, doesn't it? Ha! That resets it. Oh, very interesting. Okay, so basically what we seem to have here then, folks, unlike the previous ones where we trace the path, we have to walk the path So we have to actually do it in real time. And just... Okay. So is that... Yep, that should have lit up that bit. Okay. Oh, I understand you now. So you asked where I lived, but you went away for a moment and you missed my answer. Okay. Yeah, I live in Oxford. J'habite in Oxford. En Angleterre. Right, so we go up and then left. And then... No, we don't actually. We've got to go up to the top one. So we have to go up to that one. Then make our way back down and round to... Oh, man, this is going to be tricky. Okay, so let's reset this. So we have to go up 2, and then left, then up, then right. So 1, 2... Left, up, Right. Then up. Okay, and now, can I hop off? Oh, no! Okay, I'll have to go back. Retrace my steps. I don't want to set any of the rest of this off again. Right, let's have a look. Oh, okay, that's cool. So you've never visited Oxford then? Well, if you ever do come to Oxford and you want a guided tour, let me know and we'll meet up. Okay, so we go left twice, then down. Okay. And then we're going this way, aren't we? Right, okay, so again, backtrack along the way we came so I can check the progress. It's probably the safest way to do this. Alright, let's see. Hopefully that's good. Yeah. So then we go down one and then it'll be left based on the direction we're facing. So we'll go down one, then left, then down again. So let's try and see from this perspective. So yeah, down, then left, then down. Okay. Oh, you live in Marseille. Very nice. So, sorry, just to clarify for me. So you have been to, you visited Oxford, or only Bath and Stonehenge? Right, so down, and then this way, and then this way. Right, this is easier, so now we can go straight off here. Okay, so then we've got to go left, right, so along there, and then basically just all the way up then. So we go along here. Let's try and hop back on in the right place. And we go all the way up. Yes, that did it. Hey, woo. Woohoo! Excellent. Okay, so through here we have more people. So this guy has got an umbrella. And this lady is hailing a taxi. Or saying hi to a friend. Now we have another one. When you were 14. Okay, so was that with the school? L'école? I am here via work, but signal not good. That's alright, you're here. That's the main thing. Hopefully you'll be able to keep up. So, did you see I solved the first puzzle in this area? Unlike the previous puzzles, we don't trace it along the actual monitor. We have to physically do it. So it's a little bit different. So it's more movement based. Okay, oh, this one's going to be a bit trickier because I haven't got my... right. So we have whites and blacks again. So it's going to be separating them into boxes. I mean, it's not going to be as simple as just dividing the grid in half, is it? I doubt. It's possible. I mean, we can try it. If I go up and then just all the way across, so up 2. No. It wasn't that simple. I didn't think it would be. Right, well, let's just have a quick look around what else is here before I do any more. Oh, what's that for? It's 2 of them. Then we go out onto a... Oh, look. Ooh, shipwreck. Is that a shipwreck? Can't do anything with it, but... Hey. There are there are 3 puzzles. 3 more puzzles here. So this will open up... So where was the door? Was there even a door down here? No. Yes. Oh, there. So that will open us up, yeah, to go through to the alleyway. This game is very good for brain, but then you can have yeah, I get them occasionally too. It definitely is. It definitely does give your brain a workout. So there's a man down there. So is he a bin man? Or is he has he got refuse sacks, bin bags? Or has he got loot? Is he a robber? So this one on the left will open up the gate to this alleyway, which in turn will lead us to the puzzle on the right, which will open the gate to the next puzzle. And I assume when I do the one at the very far end over here, it will open up this gate, possibly. There's also something at the top of that tower. Oh. 2 ways. Okay, so we can go out here. And the grid is out this side. Oh, we can have a closer look. Maybe just somebody transporting goods of some description. Grain or something, perhaps. Yeah, I think that might open up. I don't know, actually, though. Thinking about it, it doesn't... It maybe isn't a gate. It's more scaffolding and stuff. But that opens us a path through so we don't have to go along the top. I want to know if these are going to do anything as well. Right, let's have a look at the other route. What's out here? Oh. What is out here? Oh, that's strange. This is the chair sat out here. And wreckage. Lots of wreckage. Can we go on this? Oh, we can. It's interesting being able to wander around this wrecked ship. Oh, see now the way that the you missed this part of the game. You didn't find the ship. This looks to me like a puzzle. Like this, like, I mean it's not, but the rips and the tears in the metal, the shape of it is almost like some of the puzzles we've had to do. Oh, there's a puzzle down there. It's hard to see from up here. So it's important to finish the game, but there are many secrets. Yeah, I mean, I think obviously the main things are the lasers, aren't they? Do the laser, all the lasers. But there seems to be other things too. Because there was another puzzle. I think the one in the woods, actually. It's not important. No, it's okay. I knew what you meant. The one in the woods with the pink trees and apples, that wasn't for anything. That just led us into a little area that was kind of creepy because there was lots of anatomy pictures. Pictures of brains and hearts and lungs and things. But it didn't seem to do anything in particular. This is all really interesting, like the fact that you can explore this wrecked boat. Oh, it's all a bit creepy, isn't it? Okay, so there's a puzzle here. Yeah, creepy sound effects. Some rope. Yes, there's quite a creepy vibe here. Or is it just me? Anybody else getting a bit creeped out by this boat? Okay, so you can't get up there. Not from here, anyway. Okay, that's fine. I'll return to this boat, I think. It seems, obviously, it's a completely separate entity to the castle stuff. It's clearly just... Here's another thing you can do. If you can work out what to do with this thing. A bit creepy because you got the noise of you walking and then eerie noise too. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Because it's so quiet and you get the echoing. And then you get the strange sort of music playing. I think you have to make that later when you discover new puzzles. Yeah, it definitely seems that way. Hi Dom, Wesley and I are headed out to the gardening store to do more planting today, but I threw you a thumbs up. Oh, cheers Katie, thank you. So more gardening today then. Wow. What's on the agenda for today's planting session? More of the same or new stuff? Wait, I'm going the wrong way now. Okay, let's go back up. We're going to go back to where we were previously. Which was along here. Have a great stream. I'm going to get a trough for herbs and a trough for bee-friendly flowers. Okay, sounds good. Ciao. Ciao, Bella. Arrivederci. Thank you for popping in to say hi anyway. I'll maybe catch up with you later in Discord or something. I did send you a message, by the way. I sent you a message in response to your query about Eurovision and stuff. So, it was fun. And Madonna was on it. They had Madonna performing. And she was shocking. Okay, so Right. Oh, I don't know what to do. There's too much to do. There's too much choice. Although, I can't do anything with these yet. Are these all linked? Yeah, these are linked. These are going to be linked to that, aren't they? To the castle, maybe. Or are they? Lots of gated paths. Aha! I'm just going to try lots of combinations and see what happens. Probably nothing. I mean, sometimes I found, obviously, with this, you can guess. It doesn't always work, as you are seeing right now. I am demonstrating exactly how not to do this game. These kind of puzzles are subtle. Is it something to do with the actual route that I just took? It's like a path puzzle. So if I started here, I went forward, then left, then up, then right, no, then up, and then right, then left, no, then second left. Is it something like that? Right, forward, then left, then up, then I did second left, second, oh I can't remember now. I've got to try and memorise the route, haven't I? Okay, so I came in here, and then I went left, then I didn't go in the first one, couldn't go in the second one, it was the third one. Oh, it's so annoying you can't see the puzzle board from here. Right, okay. Yeah, exactly, you do. You have a different view. So, third left, then that way, then along, then it should be like this then, shouldn't it? Yes! Woohoo! Okay. I know I've kind of abandoned the castle, but I will go back to the castle in a minute. Right, so this is now opened up. This area is just... Okay. I think these hedges need watering. Oh, man. Wait, but you can go anyway in this one. There's no... The last puzzles of this part is very difficult for me. Yeah, they probably will be for me as well. I'm not going to lie. I haven't exactly had the easiest time with this game. Right, so this is bizarre because you could go anyway. There were no specific routes through this place. There's got to be a clue for this, surely. Oh, wow. There you go, see? So sometimes, if you just keep trying, eventually you will work it out just by accident, by fluke. What's all this about? The drain just drains. Right, and it opened this door too. Awesome. Yeah, very. Again, it's the same thing. Look, there's no specific route. Okay, let's try guess again then, shall we? Let's see if I can be lucky twice in a row. Probably not. Oh, amazing. Okay, so we've opened up all these bits. This is going to be the hardest one, though. If I guess this one, if I get 3 in a row, I'll be very happy. I don't know about the best. I'm fortunate. Very fortunate. Oh my goodness! I can't believe it! Oh, that's amazing! Oh, now I tell you what. If I had a camera right now, if I was on, if I had a PS4 camera, so you guys could see me, I would dab right now. I would dab to celebrate. So just imagine. Oh man, that's so cool. I am so happy about that. That was brilliant. And now we're at the other side of the puzzle, of the other puzzle. Oh. Oh, I'm buzzing now. At the beginning, I try that during 20 minutes and don't work. Well, I obviously just have this. The luck of the Irish, you see. That's what it is. You dabbing. Yep. You can imagine, can't you? Yeah, so just on a side note, not, well, for the people listening, like here live, but also people in general, I mentioned about cameras and stuff. I am trying to get, I do want to get a PS4 camera, but it's not something that I can just afford to buy myself. So I have got Patreon and Ko-fi, that if you do feel kind enough that you maybe want to donate a few pounds, a few dollars, a few euros, whatever your currency is, then check those links out in my description box. There are, there are rewards and things. Ko-fi's a bit more flexible as well, in that you can just give, it's like buying somebody a drink. So it's the equivalent of just saying, hey, I'll just buy you a can of Coke, or I'll buy you a coffee, or I'll buy you a beer. If you feel, you like what I do and you want to help me do more cool stuff, then feel free. But yeah, that's just a little side note. Anyway, that just felt appropriate to say in relation to what we were just talking about. Back onto the game. So now you have to make the last puzzle of this part. Yeah. And you can't make it with luck. Okay. Well, I don't think I mean, obviously, I just had a quick look there. I'm going to come back to this, because otherwise I'm just going to keep going off and doing different things and not finishing anything specifically. So I'm going to backtrack. So we've done this whole bit now. So I want to go down this end, now that we opened all these doors up. Oh, we've got a bucket there. Random bucket. Ooh. What's that over there? Oh, I was hoping that might have been like an environmental thing. Obviously not. Oh. Oh, that's creepy. Oh. Look, it looks like a person or something. Like, whatever was in that bucket soot or coal or something. That's like a person's shadow. See, I said about this last week. I said that this game was getting creepy. Oh man, look at that. All this area, it's like there's so much. So this bit was nothing more than to just creep you out then. Yeah, maybe she did. Yes, Dracarys. Hey, that's why the castle's in ruins. And you can see other creepy things during all the yeah, I've been noticing more and more creepy things the more that we've played through. There's definitely something unsettling about this island. So there's nothing else here. Yes, we do. We'll have to have a chat about it during the week. Because I won't be getting to see the finale until Wednesday, unfortunately. So I've got to try and stay away from spoilers as much as possible. But we can definitely have a chat about last week's one. Right, well there's nothing else here. This is literally just to give you a view of what's ahead. So how do we get out here? Because we can't get to it from this, unless the underground path down here maybe leads to it. Yes, it's definitely the last one. Oh, look. You're waiting for something creepy to sort of jump out. Some, what they call, portcullis? Yeah, so this is how we get out here. Some nice vibrant colours. It's one of the things, this game, as odd and creepy as this game is, it's also quite pretty. What can we find in the wilderness? There's got to be something out here. It's not just going to be empty countryside. Oh. Oh. It's the Ewok village. We're on the forest moon of Endor now. Look, it's like places built in trees. And another monolith. How do we get this opened up then? Maybe from the other side? Yeah, I reckon then that's this mechanism. This will drop down, which would then give us a route from wherever this begins. We would end here and then it would lead us back to the castle. That's what I think. Okay, well, that's another interesting area. I'm going to try not to sort of deviate too much and go, oh, look, shiny thing, look, new thing, go and check it out. Because otherwise I'm going to, there's more. Oh, stop it. Stop. Stop getting distracted by other stuff, Dom. Stay on target. Stay on target. Oh, there's a waterfall up there. This is still part of the castle, this area, so I'm trying to stick in here. There's a little bridge. Is this the town that we visited earlier, or is that a different town? My precious. Yep. Oh, wait. I know where we are now. I know what this is. Look, it's the tree temple. From the beginning of the last stream. Because I never actually came all the way out. Oh, wow. No, not all day. I'm only on here for a couple of hours. And it's not every Sunday either. It's normally every second Sunday when I'm free to be able to stream. Right, okay, right. Let's turn around then, because now I've realised that what that area is and the fact that it's now interconnecting with the castle. I will always make you aware though, because you follow me on Twitter, Alexis, there will always be an announcement to tell you if I'm going to be going live, so you'll know. So yeah, now we know that those areas are connected and it's just a route through from one area to the next. We'll come back here and try and do some more in the castle. Right, so up here is nothing. So that's the platform that we found before. Right, I need to get my head back in the game and get back to what we were supposed to be doing. So we finished with the Garden of Mazes. So that's all complete. We know that we can get round to another puzzle. Actually, no, I've changed my mind. I'm going to go and have a look at this puzzle again that was at the end of this section of mazes. And then we'll go back to the castle grounds. Right, so there was nothing in here, was there? Just windows. Right, so at the top of here, we have a blank screen. Okay, I don't know if you see my second Twitter account, but I try to post pictures of snakes every day, so I'm connected every day, or almost. Yeah, obviously, because you followed me with that account as well, and I did see some of the snake pictures. Right, so we... Oh, it's a laser! Oh, it's another laser! Oh, it was definitely worth coming up here. Right, that's the 4 puzzles. Oh. Okay, guys. You know what this is, don't you? This is going to be each maze that we've just done. And we have to complete them again. Right. Although, actually, saying that... But we have to start in the middle. Right, so if we have to start in the middle... See, because this one here, this corresponds with the maze on our left. Three of them had... Anyways, are you going to remember your routes? Nope! Especially given that I guessed. I did the first one by working it out, and the other 3 I guessed, didn't I? I mean, I imagine if I have to start in the middle, if this is the right way round, as in the one on... Got too cocky, yes. Yeah, well that's me all over the shop, isn't it? I could go back to see the routes, but I then have to remember them. But it still doesn't help. Even at the moment, still knowing the routes doesn't help me. Because it's a case of, do I end on this side? Or do I end on this side? I presume... Because this is the first puzzle, this is the last puzzle. So if we're going, are we going backwards? So from the last, like up to that one, down to that one, and to the end? Or are we doing it the other way round? Are we doing it in the route that we did it in which case do we have to go this way, and then go like this sort of thing? And then do the next puzzle. This isn't the route, by the way. I know this isn't the route. I'm just sort of tracing a path. That sort of thing. Because the middle is obviously this down here. Alright, okay, I'm going to do what Alexis suggested. I'm going to have a quick look at them. Because this is a laser, so it's important to complete this. I ran down the stairs a bit too fast then, got myself a bit giddy. Okay, so... Go down. Right, so puzzle the last. Okay, guys. This is cheating time. Well, it's not cheating because, you know, we solved all the puzzles. I can't be expected to remember all of these off the top of my head, and I'm not looking a guide up, so all I'm doing is just reviewing my work. So I'm going to take a photo of each one of these and then refer to them to solve the puzzle. Hey Jamie, how's it going, man? You okay? You looking forward to Money in the Bank tonight? And if so, any predictions? Okay. Then we then need this one. And finally, right, okay. It's weird though that this is the only one that had these gates, and all the others were gate free. Right, so we have our 4 puzzle solutions. So we shall now return to the big one. I like the sound effects and stuff are really good in this, the sound design. How it's so loud when you're further down the tower, and the closer you get to open air, the less echoey it becomes. It's very cool. Okay, so we're going from first to last, aren't we? I think that was the decision we made. So we'll try that first. I'm good, yeah. Miz to win cage match, Sami Zayn to win Money in the Bank, and cash in on Owens. Wow, do you think? Interesting. Maybe the 3 without gates was because of this puzzle now. X. Oh, now. That was a kiss, wasn't it? As you have to know what route you took. Yeah, quite possibly. It's possible. Yeah, Money in the Bank. I don't know. Part of me wonders whether Shane's going to win. I mean, it's not going to happen, but I would love Shane to win and then get the whole, you know, the old overhyped announcement of calling him the best in the world over and over, and then CM Punk's music hits and he comes out to a massive ovation. That would be unbelievable. It's not going to happen, but it would be really cool if it did. Okay, so now we go this way. Got to get the shapes right now. It's all well and good having it to copy from, but because of it all being interconnected now, it's making it tricky. Ah, right, okay, I've discovered a problem. So this next one, do you think? No, I don't know if he has, you know. I don't know if he actually has signed with them or not. Right, so the problem we have now, folks, is this next one. Unless I have to do it... No, upside down wouldn't work, because so far we've done them all in the same order. I'm not sure if this is going to work doing it like this, because I have to get into the puzzle in the first place. No, it's not this way round anyway. See, now looking at the grid, the grid looks slightly different than the one that we did the puzzle on. Oh, hold on. Is it on its side? Yes, it is. Ah, sneaky, sneaky. Okay, so we go down that way, then that way. There. Right, that's right. And then on to the final one. Right, so again, this is not the same. So again, it's sort of in an odd direction. Okay, so let's see if I'm copying this off my picture I took on my phone, so hopefully this will be alright. Yes! It worked! Got an achievement or a trophy called Keep. Yay! Thank you very much. Oh wow, that's cool. Right, so this one that's interesting because this one's upside down. It didn't come out the top, so it's now going to revolve around, isn't it? Or is it going to go all the way up? There we go, another laser. Right, well we're getting there. So that's that 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Ha! But, interestingly enough, this screen... So this must be somehow connected to this puzzle. Thank you! That's a question. I don't know what the lasers are for, but they're clearly like our objective in this game. The objective is to find all the lasers, and they're all pointing towards that mountain, so clearly when we've got all the lasers turned on, it's going to do something. I just don't know what. But it seems to... The fact that I get an achievement, or a trophy, sorry, every time I do one, that to me says this is part of the main quest, is to find and activate these lasers. So it's part of the mystery. What are the lasers for? The lasers! Maybe we'll find one that's mounted onto a shark. Okay. So this gate... So now, I now wonder though about the point of this. It's like, is this just to... There's a man over there as well. These puzzles, again, are just sort of extra. Just going to mention sharks. Oh, there's the man. We can go see the man. Hello, man. Oh, he's another agent. Look, he's got earpiece and everything. Interesting. Why have they got swords, but they've got, like, sunglasses and earpieces and things like that? It's very interesting. Right, can I get this one from over here? I think that worked. No, because I can do it again. If it had worked, it wouldn't have allowed me to do it again. Oh no, wait. I did do it right. I wonder what those ones are for. So this brings us back out to the start, anyway. Right, so seeing as we're a little bit in now, we've been going for almost an hour, and there's a few people here. I'm going to play this tape recording again for any of those of you that missed it last time, and see if, you know, whether it's significant to anything.
I boasted among men that I had known you. They see your pictures in all works of mine. They come and ask me, who is he? I know not how to answer them. I say, indeed, I cannot tell. They blame me, and they go away in scorn. And you sit there, smiling. I put my tales of you into lasting songs. The secret gushes out from my heart. They come and ask me, tell me all your meanings. I know not how to answer them. I say, ah, who knows what they mean? They smile and go away in utter scorn. And you sit there smiling. Rabindranath Tagore, 1910.
So, now is that relevant to the game or not? Alexis, I have to go eat, so have a good evening and a good new week. Thank you very much, and thanks for dropping by, man. I appreciate it. Enjoy your meal. Bon appetit. And enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will maybe speak to you through the week. Keep an eye on my channel. I have a new series. If you may have seen the trailer, I have a new series starting on Friday, which you might find interesting. Yeah, thank you very much. Leave me a thumbs up. Au revoir, mon ami. Merci, merci beaucoup. Okay, so what was that guy's name? Au revoir. Rangalore, Ramesh Ranganathan. Um, I think it must be somebody. I love when you speak French. But it makes you laugh because it's so terrible. Je suis désolé. Ranga. It is terrible. Oh, thanks. You're not supposed to say that. You're supposed to say it's très bon. I will work on it. Oh, what was the guy's name again? Right, I'm going to play it again because I'm really intrigued as to the relevance.
I boasted among men that I had known you. They see your pictures in all works of mine. They come and ask me, who is he? I know not how to answer them. I say, indeed, I cannot tell. They blame me, and they go away in scorn. And you sit there, smiling. I put my tales of you into lasting songs. The secret gushes out from my heart. They come and ask me, tell me all your meanings. I know not how to answer them. I say, ah, who knows what they mean? They smile and go away in utter scorn. And you sit there smiling. Rabindranath Tagore, 1910.
Rabindranath. Where was my Ranganore coming from? Oh, he's a poet. He's an Indian poet. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, so this is... what's the relevance then of real life poet? Why is that recording here in this castle? And he didn't know it. Maybe he did know it. He was a Bengali polymath, poet, musician, and artist from the Indian subcontinent who reshaped Bengali literature and music as well as Indian art. He became the first non-European to win the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1913. Wow. Poetic songs were viewed as spiritual and mercurial. However, his elegant prose and magical poetry remain largely unknown outside of Bengal. He is sometimes referred to as the Bard of Bengal. He was born in May 1861 and died August 1941. So what's the relevance? Why is that relevant to this game and this particular area with these statues? This requires further study, I reckon. But that's for another day. I will do that independently, and if I find anything interesting, I'll feed it back to you guys. Hey Zoe, how you doing? You finally off the phone? You've missed some interesting stuff. So as a quick recap, I mean, you can go back and watch the first part of the video, but obviously I ended in the castle. I've solved a bunch of puzzles. They're all floor puzzles. So instead of tracing it on here, as usual, we actually had to do it physically by walking along the paths. Bit of trial and error, but got them all done. And then we found a shipwreck, which was really creepy. But we didn't do much there. Came back here, explored some more, explored the castle gardens, and I flukily managed to solve pretty much all these puzzles. The first one I worked out, it was to do with the route around the maze. So when it came to the end, I was able to just go, okay, that's the route. But then none of the others had any kind of blocking, so you could just go around anyway. So when I got to the gate, I was literally just trying out trial and error, and yeah, I had 3 in a row. It was like 3 times lucky I managed to get all the puzzles, which led to that tower. And then the tower puzzle was really tricky because I then had to replicate each one of these mazes in a row in order to activate the laser. But as you can see, I did it. And I did that by taking pictures of all the mazes on my phone and then tracing them all on the main puzzle. We also found a creepy shade of a dead, like a person's shadow made out of ash, coming out of a bucket, which was kind of weird. And also, out here, if you see out this little window, that's back to the tree temple from the beginning of the last stream. And there's also Ewok village out there somewhere as well. There's all these like platforms and stuff in the top of trees. But I haven't gone and explored that yet because I've been doing the castle. Right, so I think, people, that I think we're done here. I mean, I know I haven't solved all of these puzzles, but now that we got the laser activated, I don't see what the purpose of these puzzles actually is. Because there doesn't appear to be another laser somewhere. But then they must be here for something. Although, as Alexis pointed out, there are a bunch of puzzles in this game that are just there for the sake of being there, as opposed to them being necessary for progression. Because, yeah, I need to complete this one in order to open that gate. So what could it be then? So it's not a straight. Although because you can't do that anyway because there's a gap there, which isn't reflected on this. Because if you see on here, there's no break, it's a straight path. But in reality, it's not a straight path. Because where the 2 white dots are, they are basically this. I'll reset this in a minute. They are this thing, this column, and this gap. So they're the 2 white patches, that one and that one. And then the 2 black ones are this one and that one. Or is... maybe it's to do with them though. Are they in differing... Oh. So those 2 are the same, but then there's one there and there's no. I don't know. But like I said, I don't know what the relevance of doing this is now, because we've opened lots of the doors up. And we've completed the laser puzzle. So these floor puzzles kind of seem slightly redundant and irrelevant now. It seems more just sort of completionist thing. Yeah, I think we're going to move on. I mean, what I'll do is, I know I'm doing this kind of blind, but what I'll do in the meantime, between now and the next stream, I'll have a quick look and see whether you need to complete that puzzle for any reason. And if there's no actual reason for it, other than just puzzle solving, then I won't come back. But if it turns out it's for something important, then I'll return here. Right, let's go and see if we can find how to get into that wooded area where the treehouse is. Oh, there's path here. Okay, let's follow the path. Okay, so it keeps going that way, and also... Ooh. Okay, that was simple. Alright, so we have several of these. Oh. They look like hatches. Look at that water, isn't that pretty? Very vibrant, very red. So you've got a little building over there. There's lots of stuff here. Ah. We can't cross here at the moment, so something is going to activate when we complete these puzzles to allow us across here, I think. By the looks of this. And what about... Okay, so that's that section. And what about this section? It doesn't lead to there, it leads to... Oh. The waterfall. Path up there. That's got to be done from the other side. Where is this? Wow, purple water. And more of the same kind of puzzles. Or well, not necessarily the same kind of puzzles, but the same sort of layout of bridges and gates and things. So that leads down to there. So much to explore, isn't there? This island is deceiving because at certain points it doesn't look that big, but then the more you wander, the more stuff you find. It's another laser. Oh. It's like a greenhouse. That's weird though, because they're all like floated. Are they suspended? How weird. All this colour, look at it. It's awesome. That just takes us all the way round. Okay. So clearly we're going to have to do something below, which is going to do something with this. And then it also branches off in this direction, which again goes down to a jetty. And then this bit goes up to waterfall and river. stuff in there, but we can't get in from this side. I just can't get over how much stuff there is. And how varied this whole place is. Another monolith. Can't get up any higher. That's where the lasers are as well, up there. And it leads us back down again. Aww. I wanted to go up even further. Why can't I go up even further? Hey, how's it going, my man? You okay? Having a good Sunday? Yeah, so I can't get up any further from this side. Okay, no problem. Right, let's go back over here then. Watching Sing with my daughter. Oh yeah, okay, cool. That's the animated film, isn't it? I'd never actually seen that myself. Is it any good? Would you recommend it? Right, how do I get down there then? There's got to be a way to get to this lower section, but I can't figure out how. Yeah, with the animals. It's not too bad. It's a fun movie to watch. Brought my wife to see Endgame yesterday as well. Oh, so is that's the second time you've seen Endgame now then, right? Is that, am I right there? Because you went on your own last week, I want to say. Cool. I've only seen it once. Definitely would watch it again though if I had the opportunity to. Such a good movie. I've been waiting for you to actually send me your thoughts on it, because you haven't. I was expecting you to sort of let me know your reaction to it after we'd spoken about it a little bit, and obviously I promised not to spoil anything for you. Did your wife enjoy it? Okay, this is how we get down here. Oh. Did we come here previously? I feel this is kind of familiar. Been a very busy week, bro. Everyone been dropping out sick at my house, and yeah, she did. Oh, that's not good. People feeling better now? That's cool. I'm glad she enjoyed it. Yay! I wasn't even thinking about what I was doing there. I was just literally doing it while I was talking and replying to Jay. Okay, so this isn't powered up. I thought Infinity War was better, only Endgame had a wicked ending. See, I am of the opinion, we won't get into spoiler territory just in case there are people who are either watching now or will watch this video when it's finished, when the recording's done. So we won't do any spoilers, but I personally don't think it was better, because I see Infinity War and Endgame as two parts of the same story. Do you know what I mean? It's like you can't have one without the other. They are effectively Infinity War Part 1 and Part 2. So I haven't really compared the two, because I see them as two halves of one whole. Do you get what I mean? Yeah, you just look at it as 6-hour movie. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I look at it. Huh. So that's the thing, when I've seen the debate online about people saying, oh, I preferred Infinity War because of this reason, or I preferred Endgame because of this reason, it's like, I preferred them both. I like the complete story that is told across the two films, because those two stories make one complete story. Right, okay, so I've managed to do the first two puzzles without really thinking about it, so let's see if I can do the same with the third. Is it a case of separating all of them, or is it a case of... Yep, it's separating all of them. Right, okay, good. No, that's not going to work. That way. And then you can't separate that one. It's got to go this way to start with. But then where does it go after that? Okay, that worked too. So that was 1 on its own, 2 and 2. Now is this one just going to be like that? No. What about 2? No, now that's not going to work. Oh yeah. Do you know what? Do you know something? I never even noticed that was a green one. I thought it was 5 whites and 4 purples. But yeah, I can see now, looking at it properly, it's actually green. So we've got 2 of them, 2 of them, but then how do you separate it so... Along the bottom, maybe? Like that. There we go. 4 and 4. Right, so this one, so you got another green, 2 whites, 2 purples. So I've got to sort of make a pattern that will... It's a tricky one, isn't it? No, that wouldn't work either. Like that, maybe? No. So now it's a case of... Oh, actually, because in the other ones it was the same colours with the same colours, so... How do you do it? How do I do that then, to make it that the purples are together and the whites are together, but the green's on its own? Because like, if you do it that way round, it's not going to work. mean, that's... Yeah, like that, maybe? Yes! Okay. Wow, there's loads of these. Oh, now this is 4 different colours. So each one needs to be in its own box then. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we've got 2 blue, 2 yellow, 2 white, 2 pink. So that's them 2 together. That's them 2 together. Yeah, it can't be that simple. Oh, it can be. Okay. Never mind. Right, so again, 2 blue, 2 white, 2 yellow, 2 pink. So 2 blue... No. It's not as simple as that this time, is it? How do I divide the whites from the yellows? Now this is a quandary, this one. Unless you don't. No, you do. Okay. Anybody got any ideas? Because I've sort of done quite a few of these puzzles today just on my own. I haven't really been asking you guys to contribute much in the way of help, so this is the opportunity. What do you reckon? How do we do this one? See, because something like that would work if there was another bit, but there isn't another bit. Can't go all the way to the end there, because then it would block. Because then you've got the whites and the pinks, or yeah, the whites and the pinks are in the same section then. Go straight and come down before the pink. Right, so up and down that way. Or this way. Is it maybe this, do you think this way round? Like that? No. Yeah, it did look close, definitely. This is the first one in a while that has stumped me. So if you go like that, that separates it, but then you go like that, then it leaves the yellows and the pinks in the same section. You can't divide this unless... No. got to be like a really convoluted way to go round it all to sort of separate them all up, I think. I mean, it's clearly this is the puzzle, because all the others have also been like this. How do you have a line going down one side that's gonna... Yeah, see, because the problem is, like, when you go round it, it's still going to leave a connection to the last one. Any ideas, folks? Does anybody have any suggestions for what I could be doing here? Where am I going wrong? What am I not seeing? Have you been able to spot something that I haven't? How am I supposed to put these in individual sections so that I can still move around the board and get to the end? Am I even... No, they wouldn't have changed it, because it's been the same each way through. They've all been separated into separate bits. I mean, obviously it's going to get a bit harder, because look, we've done 5, 6, 7... This is the 8th one. The 9th one is obviously going to open this door, which is going to allow us into that kind of greenhouse area. I was trying to remember as well what routes round I've taken. Unless it's all separated this time round. It was as well. Ah, there we go. That was like a long shot one. Okay, so this one's got 3 blue, 4 white, 2 pink, 3 yellow. So is it a 3... Three, then a 2. No, because then that's going to be... They're all going to be in the same sections. Cordon off the whites. Then do the blues. But then they're going to be in the same section as the pink. Okay, so that's not going to work. Like that? No, because then that's going to disrupt going up to there. That's leaving the blue and the whites together. Okay, that's that. See, now they're together, so that's not going to work. And then they're together. Unless it is just to isolate the pinks. But I can't see it myself. I feel like it's going to be more than just isolate the pinks. Anybody got any suggestions? Is anybody still here? Showing that I've got 4 people here, but nobody's saying anything. If you're here, make yourself known. Let me know who's still in the chat. Who's still in the chat at the moment? Right. I'm here, bro. Got me confused too. Yeah. I understand. I am very confused. I mean, the concept is clearly going to be the same as all the others. It's just a case of working out the route to get round. Oh, you're still here as well, Jay. Have you got any ideas? What about... Okay, I'm going to try something. What about separating them all into 2s? So if we cordon off that blue... Right, because that's going to put the yellow in with them. Go around that way. Oh, I reckon that was close, you know. Sorry, bro, listening, but I had to get washing sorted and tidy up. That's okay. Are you back now? If you are, any ideas about this puzzle? Right. Let's get rid of the blue. So then that leaves us 2, 4, 6. Maybe they are all going to be in the same section. And we just need to get rid of that one. No, it's not that either. No, it's not that either. I'm running out of ideas for combinations. Yeah, no, this is just... I'm really unsure now about what's going on here. Have I done this route already? This way? Yeah. I mean, again, it's the last one of this chain of puzzles, so obviously it's going to be a bit harder. So I'm not entirely shocked by that. Doesn't make it suck any less. It still sucks that it's proving to be so tricky. Oh my god, I did it! I did it! Hey bro, I got to go. My niece's birthday party today. Just wanted to show up, show you some support. Yeah, that's fine, man. I hope you have a nice time at the party. Thank you very much for dropping in. and I will speak to you later. And yeah, cheers again for coming along. I appreciate it. Yes! This is proving to be a very successful stream today. We've been getting loads of stuff done. Right, so we have puzzles down here. Yeah, and you, my buddy, you take it easy too. Right, so we have some more script. Again, more of the same though. More of this dividing colours up. And then what's upstairs? I can't even get up the stairs. Ah, door? By doing these puzzles, it'll power this and open this door. There's another section over there as well. Oh no, look, it's like a tunnel. It will take us through to that side. So it'll open a door, which will lead to a tunnel, which will take us through to the other side. That's what it seems. Right, okay. So this time, we've got 5 green, 2 blue, 3 aquamarine, light blue, greeny blue, teal. We have 2 red, 2 purple. Okay, so there's... Maybe that in one box. Hey, you're still there. Good, good. I mean, it's trickier for you because you're at work, so you can't really engage too much. So I understand if you're not sort of participating a great deal. Oh, these just... Even though we completed that set of puzzles to open the door, it's not going to get any easier, is it? It's almost like the difficulty spike has continued from the previous set of puzzles onto this lot. Right, okay, so try that. That. And that's going to put them in the same section as that. Getting the right route is really tricky. Okay, so they're on their own, but now they're not. That way makes them on their own, but then it doesn't separate them from that one. Unless you include that one. No. You can't do it that way. Okay, so I don't know. I am at a loss. Is there a clue anywhere? I think it's just a case of working it out, isn't it? It's like there doesn't seem to be a... I mean, there is rhyme and reason to it. It's just more... It's trial and error almost. Trying to see how it... which way round you've got to go. I just wonder if them 4 need to be on their own. And then them 3... But then I can't make them 3. What about... No, because that's not going to work either. So that separates them. But then you can't separate them ones from the others. No. Right, come on guys. No, nobody got any ideas at all. Because it's the thing, obviously, I'm sat here trying to work it out, but... I can't. Have you got any ideas? Somebody, anybody, help me. Am I still... Is everybody still on the right, like, interaction with me as well, in terms of, am I coming through okay? Are you all sort of... Are you reading me properly? Is there a delay or anything like that? There shouldn't be a delay, because again, I checked the settings, and it should be near real-time interaction, which is what it's set as, according to YouTube. So let me know. Can somebody respond to me, please? It's just tricky looking at... Because you've got... Everyone has got a match. Except for the 3 light greenish sort of aquamarine-y sort of colours, because there's 3 of them, so there's 1 too many. So unless I've got to isolate one of those plus the extra green one, but then do all the others have to be separated from each other, or do they have? Is it fine to have them just in blocks, just as long as they're in pairs or 4s? It's difficult knowing, because the thing is, although the puzzles progress in a logical way to a point, they sometimes deviate a little bit and sort of say, right, okay, well, you've got the basic concept, now just basically try and work it out. Is there anything? Oh, hold on a second. Oh, wait a minute. They change colour if you look at them through the glass. Right. I am getting you, as you say it. I am just not able to watch it at the moment, so just listening while sit down. We'll sit down in a few minutes with my cuppa and to be continued. Okay. I just wasn't sure because it's just gone quite quiet, that's all. It's just, you know, I've had conversation and then the conversation's just sort of ground to a halt. It's like certain people are here, come to the chat, and they keep the sort of conversation going, and then everyone else just sort of sits there in silence, which is sort of not the point of live streaming. Yeah, so if basing it on... So that was that set of colours. These ones kind of disappeared. There we go. Right, so is it going to be the same? So we've got 2 reds. What are they going to look like from outside the glass? So like them together? No, because then that leaves that bit at the top. I thought maybe it'd be... Sorry, I'm doing stuff at the same time. Loads to do before the wedding. Okay. And help. I was definitely going to divide them. I thought maybe it was like stepped like that. No. Oh, no. Okay. So it's not like that. So, can you see what I meant by stepped? Like, because of the way that they're like that? Like a Tetris block, I thought it was going to be like go up and round them. But obviously not. Hey, hold on. If you look at it through this glass, it changes them again. So in which case, that's not stepped because they're actually different colours, even though they appeared the same through the green glass. It's the top. Ah. Right, hold on then. So that would be... So we would divide them up. Them ones would be the same. Like that. And then up to there. And then you have to sort of divide up these ones, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Cool. Right, so let's have a look at this one. So that's got 4 blues. So we have 4 blues. And then that one would be... But then you can't separate it from them ones. So it would have to be upright, up 3. Upright, up 3. So up, then right, then all like that. No, because these are the same colour. Because when I looked at them through the glass, these 4 were the same. So those 4 have got to be together. So I assume that these are also the same, which means that they're together, and then these last 3 are together. Yeah, there we go. Right, did that open the door? It did open the door. Oh, there's so much more. Okay, what does this do? Ooh! That's cool. And then this bit's... We can't get in there yet then, because we've got to do this one. Awesome. Alright, is this one as simple as this then? No. I was thinking, oh, that's nice and simple. What about that way? No. Are some of them the same? Maybe 3, 3, and a 1? No. No. Nope. Like that maybe? No. You've got 2, so it's definitely separate. If you separate them, oh, there you go. So I was right. Right. So what about this one? This has got lots of different colours. I wonder if changing this will do anything. Yeah, it changes the colours. But the problem is now, I don't think it's going to be that, is it? It's not going to be those two. Oh. Okay, maybe it was then. I thought that was going to be far too simple for that, but obviously not. Right, so that leads us into the greenhouse. That's the bit that leads up to where the laser is, doesn't it? I'm sure. Right, so we got a lift maybe that we got to activate somehow. So there's a down and an up. So go down first. So down here we have a door. We have a red room. Not a red room. Oh, and there's the lift. Right, okay. So we've got 3. And 4. Wait, no, they're all the same, aren't they, these ones? So like that, just split up into 2 sections. Oh, yeah, that did it. So that's the, we were there a minute ago in that room. Oh, but it's not stopping. Oh yeah, it's stopping. There we go. Oh, look. One of them's broken as well. Right, so... Okay, so we're back at the staircase. So we've got another room. So the lift goes all the way up through. So there's no puzzles in any of these rooms. Oh, and then we can't go up any further. So it's all based on the lift. And now it's changed the colours, look. So again, so we'd have to do that again, but then this time... it would be... that separate... yeah, that separates it off, like that. Alright, yeah, so that's as far as we were able to go. So beyond this, well, the next one's broken, but... now it looks the same. It doesn't seem to have changed the colour scheme. Oh yeah, no it does. Now all these ones are all the same, so they all need to be in the same box. Right, where's it taking us this time? Don't ask what happened, I'll tell you later. Alright, okay, no problem. Hopefully everything's okay. You've missed a lot. We've been investigating lots of weird puzzles to do with lighting and stuff in a greenhouse and... what are they growing? What are these? Peppers? They are peppers, aren't they? What do you guys, people in America, call it? Bell peppers? We just call them peppers. Okay, so this time it's changed to... right, so we've now got... no, that way. Then that needs to be divided up. No, not like that. Or like that. Down that way. No. No, because that puts that in the same box. Oh no, it doesn't. There we go. Oh. That one didn't work. Okay, what about like that then? Like the same thing but lower. Now, what am I meant to do now? How do I get up to the next floor? Is there another solution to this that... let me just isolate the... oh, yeah, there we go. Because it would have changed these ones, wouldn't it? The blues were sort of like the darkest colour there. They were like the oddest ones out. Oh, we don't stop there. So where's it taking us now? Are we on the roof now? Yes, we're on the roof now. Right, so this is where we needed to go, but then how do we activate the laser? That's the only question. We need to go up one more, don't we? Oh, those are changed now. Me and my colour blindness. So those three are different colours now. Right, okay, so we do... So they need to be separate. They need to be separate. Like that, and then will that separate? Yeah, because those four are the same colour, aren't they? These four. Yeah, that worked. I'm on a roll today, I tell you. A couple of little points where I got stuck a little bit, but my brain is clearly working today. Okay, and then it's just a simple case of bop, bop. Job done. And we have another laser. 2 lasers in one session. Bunker. That's what this was called. I thought it was a greenhouse, but no, it's a bunker. It's going to have to point up quite high, this one. Based on the angle. It's going to have to lean back a fair bit. Right, and drink some of my stone cold coffee now. Okay, I was worried there for a second. I thought it wasn't going to work. I was like, wait a minute, it's not doing anything. But it's working, so that's alright. It was just taking a while. The mechanism was trying to work out what it was doing. Okay. Come on, come on. This process is so drawn out for the lasers. Right, so that's another one done. Right, how do I get down? Can I just jump that? No, can't jump down. Of course you can't. So how do I go back down? Do I have to do what I did? The last one, which was that, wasn't it? I am on delay as clicked it back by accident. So click it forward then. Right, so that's another one done. Another one bites the dust. That's all I'm doing. Don't want to get a copyright claim. Right, okay, so still want to know what this is, you know. Can we go? No, we can't go up here, can we? Oh yeah, we can. Narrow path. Very precarious. Oh, hello. What are these ones doing? Because they make a noise like I've done something, but they don't actually do anything. Into the cave. Oh.
The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Whoever does not know it, and can no longer wonder, no longer marvel, is as good as dead and his eyes are dimmed. It was the experience of mystery, even if mixed with fear, that engendered religion. A knowledge of the existence of something we cannot penetrate, our perceptions of the profoundest reason and the most radiant beauty, which only in their most primitive forms are accessible to our minds. It is this knowledge and this emotion that constitute true religiosity. In this sense, and in this alone, I am a deeply religious man. I cannot conceive of a God who rewards and punishes his creatures, or has a will of the kind that we experience in ourselves. Neither can I, nor would I, want to conceive of an individual that survives his physical death. Let feeble souls, from fear or absurd egoism, cherish such thoughts. I am satisfied with the mystery of the eternity of life, and with the awareness and a glimpse of the marvelous structure of the existing world, together with the devoted striving to comprehend a portion, be it ever so tiny, of the reason that manifests itself in nature. Albert Einstein, 1931.
Ooh, interesting. Obviously, we all know who he is. Right, okay guys, look, I'm just giving you forewarning that I'm actually going to finish in a couple of minutes. We've done quite a lot on today's stream, so I'm going to call it in a few moments. I'm just going to see if I can work out if I can get in. No, I can't get in here. How am I supposed to get up to the top then? Maybe you can't until you've done all the lasers. Maybe it's actually inaccessible. Maybe you've got to do all the lasers first, then you get up to the top, because something will happen, something will activate. Well, we've got lots coming from this direction, so I think we're going to need to find some more from the opposite side. Well, we certainly can't go in here anyway. So this up here was literally to find this random puzzle, which we don't know what they do, and the recording. So, where next? So we've got one from this side. There's going to have to be some more on this, or not necessarily this particular side of the island, but oh, that's a statue. Wait. Oh. I'm on somebody's head. It's a person reaching out. So we've still got all that bit to do as well yet. Finished work now, can watch properly, have been watching since you started, lol. Yes, you've watched me properly, just as I'm about to finish. Because I'm actually going to finish up in a few minutes. As I was saying before, I did stop midway through, but we've actually done and achieved quite a lot on today's stream. So, I'm going to call it in a few moments. So I'm giving you all forewarning so that you can sort of prepare to say goodbye, and those of you that are on delay and things like that. You've seen loads of... Yeah, that's good. I'm glad that you're able to see, you know, even though you might not have been able to interact. It's been interesting, hasn't it? Some of the stuff. Look, there's a person climbing up the mountain. We've got a door through here. Ooh. And we can also carry on up. It is very freaky. Oh, look, it's like snow. Oh. What is this? Somebody filming it. Oh, another recording.
Up there, you go around every hour and a half, time after time after time. You wake up usually in the mornings, and just the way that the track of your orbits go, you wake up over the Mideast, over North Africa. As you eat breakfast, you look out the window as you're going past, and there's the Mediterranean area, and Greece, and Rome, and North Africa, and the Sinai, the whole area. And you realize that in one glance, that what you're seeing is what was the whole history of man for years, the cradle of civilization. And you go around down across North Africa and out over the Indian Ocean and look up at that great subcontinent of India, pointed down toward you as you go past it. And Ceylon off to the side, Burma, Southeast Asia, out over the Philippines, and up across that monstrous Pacific Ocean, vast body of water. You've never realized how big that is before. And you finally come up across the coast of California and look for those friendly things. Los Angeles and Phoenix and on across El Paso. And there's Houston. There's home. And you look, and sure enough, there's the Astrodome. And you identify with that, you know? It's an attachment. And down across New Orleans, and then looking down to the south, and there's the whole peninsula of Florida laid out. And all the hundreds of hours you spent flying across that route, down in the atmosphere, all that is friendly again. And you go out across the Atlantic Ocean and back across Africa. And you do it again, and again, and again. And that identity, that you identify with Houston, and then you identify with Los Angeles, and Phoenix, and New Orleans, and everything. And the next thing you recognize in yourself is you're identifying with North Africa. You look forward to that. You anticipate it. And there it is. That whole process begins to shift of what it is you identify with. When you go around it in an hour and a half, you begin to recognize that your identity is with that whole thing. And that makes a change. You look down there, and you can't imagine how many borders and boundaries you crossed again and again and again. And you don't even see them. At that wake-up scene, the Mid-East, you know there are hundreds of people killing each other over some imaginary line that you can't see. From where you see it, the thing is a whole, and it's so beautiful. And you wish you could take one from each side in hand and say, look at it from this perspective. Look at that. What's important? And so a little later on, your friend, again those same neighbors, another astronaut, the person next to you goes out to the moon. And now he looks back and sees the Earth not as something big where he can see the beautiful details, but he sees the Earth as a small thing out there. And now that contrast between that bright blue and white Christmas tree ornament and that black sky, that infinite universe, really comes through. The size of it, the significance of it, it becomes both things. It becomes so small and so fragile, and such a precious little spot in that universe that you can block it out with your thumb. And you realize that on that small spot, that little blue and white thing is everything that means anything to you. All of history and music and poetry and art and war and death and birth and love, tears, joy, games, all of it is on that little spot out there that you can cover with your thumb. And you realize that that perspective, that you've changed, that there's something new there. That relationship is no longer what it was. And then you look back on the time when you were outside on that EVA and those few moments that you had the time because the camera malfunctioned, that you had the time to think about what was happening. And you recall staring out there at the spectacle that went before your eyes. Because now, you're no longer inside something with a window looking out at a picture. But now you're out there, and what you've got around your head is a goldfish bowl, and there are no limits here. There are no frames. There are no boundaries. You're really out there, over it, floating, going 25,000 miles per hour, ripping through space, a vacuum, and there's not a sound. There's a silence, the depth of which you've never experienced before. And that silence contrasts so markedly with the scenery and the speed with which you know you're going. That contrast, the mix of those two things, really comes through. And you think about what you're experiencing and why. Do you deserve this? This fantastic experience? Have you earned this in some way? Are you separated out to be touched by God to have some special experience here that other men cannot have? You know the answer to that is no. There's nothing that you've done that deserves that earned that. It's not a special thing for you. You know very well at that moment, and it comes through to you so powerfully, that you're the sensing element for man. You look down and see the surface of that globe that you've lived on all this time, and you know all those people down there. They are like you. They are you. And somehow you represent them when you are up there. A sensing element. That point out on the end. And that's a humbling feeling. It's a feeling that says you have a responsibility. It's not for yourself. The eye that doesn't see does not do justice to the body. That's why it's there. That's why you're out there. And somehow you recognize that you're a piece of this total life. You're out on that forefront and you have to bring that back somehow. And that becomes a rather special responsibility. It tells you something about your relationship with this thing we call life. And when you come back, there's a difference in that world now. There's a difference in that relationship between you and that planet, and you and all those other forms of life on that planet, because you've had that kind of experience. It's a difference, and it's so precious. And all through this, I've used the word you because it's not me. It's not Dave Scott. It's not Dick Gordon, Pete Conrad, John Glenn. It's you. It's us. It's we. It's life. It's had that experience. And it's not just my problem to integrate. It's not my challenge to integrate, my joy to integrate. It's yours. It's everybody's. Russell Schweikart, 1975.
Wow. That was the longest section of spoken word of any kind that we've had in this game so far. So that's interesting. So it was basically a testimony of the feelings of an astronaut. And it's interesting it's up here. So you've got all the lasers that we've activated so far are connecting to whatever the heck this is. Some kind of portal, some gateway, something. I don't really know what it's meant to be. And then you've got statue of a person taking a photograph. And you've got, okay, so this guy, is he like, it looks like he's giving a sermon. It's like he stood on a pulpit, like giving a sermon, but he could equally be the person in charge of whatever's going on here. Okay, this guy is either, no, looks like he's trying to destroy it. For some reason. I know we've got some other people over there. Okay, so you've got a person there who looks... What have they got? What's that? A spade? And a computer? Are they trying to work out what it is, or trying to... They were doing something. Okay, you have these two having an argument. Maybe she's going to push him off the cliff. He's holding a book to his chest. I'm going. It's been good watching the puzzles where I could chat soon, bro. Yeah, no problem. Thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully you've enjoyed the sort of weird bits of story we've been getting as well, seeing how freaky this game is becoming. And yeah, it was lovely having you here, sis. So thank you very much, and I'll chat to you. We'll arrange to talk in a couple of days so we can chat about Game of Thrones. Enjoy the rest of your evening. So you got them two there, and then on this side, okay, so there's somebody there, another person with a computer. who either looks dead or is just worn out or something. Back to the guy in the middle, and then you've got these ones. Oh. That's another laser there. So he's holding a box with a laser, and this guy has got the wires for it, and they're wrapping around him. This is like a portal. What's going to happen? Nothing. I obviously am not able to activate that yet. And this? What did that do? It's the river. Oh man, I'm just completely baffled now about what's going on here. Whoa, wonder what will happen once it's... Yeah, it seems... It's very kind of sci-fi-y, isn't it? Oh, you know what? Look, it's got, it's almost like it's partially covered up. That's why I can't complete it. At the bottom... it's down there. There's a bit of metal, so it's preventing me from completing the circuit. Wow. This seems like the perfect place to end, you know, because we've just got some more mystery, and it's got us really wondering now what's actually going on here. And what I do want to see quickly is what else we've got over here. So we've got down there, so there's going to be another laser down there, obviously. But that seems to be it on this side. Because we've got that one. Is there going to be anything over there? There might be something all the way over there. I don't even know if we've been all the way over there yet. Far end. Sounds like a plan, and we'll keep everyone intrigued for next time. Exactly, that's what I thought. It's like a cliffhanger ending. Right, so I think we need to go and explore a bit more, because we've clearly got some more lasers to activate. But I just really... I mean, I wanted to know what they were for before. Not 4x4. For what they were for before. But now, even more so. All these things about, you know, you've had poetry and Einstein, who's obviously a genius, inventor, mathematician, genius. I said genius already. Well, he's that much of a genius, you could say it twice. And now you've got an astronaut. Oh, the desert. No, yes. Oh, of course, from the beginning that we sort of went away from. Yeah, so we've got to go back to that as well. So that's one more. And then there's clearly going to be another one down there with all of these brightly coloured sections in the water. And the treehouse bit, which is over there somewhere. So we've got that section to do. Yeah, look, you can even see the laser there. That's what that yellow box is down there. So that's at least 2 more lasers, and potentially a third if there's something off. Oh, move out the way, statues. Move out the way, statues. If there's something all the way off there as well, that'll be at least 3. Very intriguing. Alright guys, I'm going to say goodbye. I'll give you a couple of moments to say your goodbyes too, and then we'll call it quits. And I just want to say thank you very much for joining me today. Those of you that did take the time to come along, it was great, so thank you very much for that. And you kept putting off doing the desert, and maybe that's what's holding you up. Yeah, I mean, I tried doing it, didn't I? But the thing is, since then, we've gone on to do lots of other puzzles, and we've learned more about the concept of them with using the environment or colours or light or shadow or whatever it is. So I feel that maybe I'd be a bit more invested in trying to do the desert now that we've done more on the rest of the island. What was I saying? Yeah, so we will return to this probably in a couple of weeks now. I won't have the opportunity to do it next weekend, so it'll probably be the weekend after. And yeah, we'll pick up and we'll see what else we can find in this place. Keep an eye on the channel, because Kingdom Hearts is ending, so the ending of that is coming up over the next few days. And then at the end of the week, so on Friday, which is what, 24th, the beginning of a new series, What Remains of Edith Finch. And I'm really excited to get that up on the channel, because I've been having a lot of fun playing it, and I'm really looking forward to getting people's reactions to it when they start watching it. And yeah, that'll do it for now. Thank you very much. So leave a like if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you're watching this after the event. So I'd love to hear what people who weren't here live have to say about all of this. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Go in my description box and click on there for my Twitter link. So if you want to come and chat to me further and follow me, you can. And also, if you want to help in any way to support the channel so that I can grow more and that I can do more, help me achieve some of my goals. Come and, donate, like I say, a couple of quid, a couple of dollars, a couple of euros, whatever you can manage, pocket change, throw it into my Ko-fi and, help me out. And yeah, that'll do it for this time, guys. So bye then. We'll go listen to the podcast now. Can't wait for new game. Yes, the podcast is up as well. Listen to the podcast. It's another good one this week. We are dealing with a couple of season finales and some new programs. So we're going to be talking about, well, we're not going to be, we did talk about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Lucifer as well. So check out the podcast. Right. Okay. Well, doesn't look like anybody else that's here is going to say goodbye. So I will see you guys next time. You take care now. Bye-bye.